Contrary to popular belief, this is not just rap music. This is life. So I offer you right now, life. Life. For every little black child, this is life. Life. For every single parent, this is life. Life. For every brother behind bars, this is life. Hold your head.
What's happening, everybody? We back. Episode 7. Glad to be here. It's your boy Trez, the Barbarian. Across from me, I got my boy P. What's happening with it?
What's good, baby? King to a God. I've been waiting for this one.
Oh, I've been waiting too, man.
It's going to be crazy.
King to a God, God to a king. What's the difference?
Nah. Always king to a God. We don't go backwards.
No, it's the same.
Nah, it's not. We'll talk about that later, though. D Spins, what's good, baby?
Yo, what's happening, fellas? How y'all feeling? I'm feeling great.
All is well, very blessed.
So, y'all know the drill. Before we start talking about anything, let's unmask. So, y'all know the drill, man. This is episode 7. Feeling good, feeling great. Y'all know what time is coming up, right?
Yeah.
Valentine's Day.
Valentine's Day, side chick day.
It's your favorite time of the year, ain't it, P?
I know y'all
I don't
ready.
got none of them motherfuckers.
Not one?
Not one.
Come on, man. Don't be modest.
Man, I told y'all, man, I let the motherfuckers go before Thanksgiving, and I'll pick them up after Valentine's Day.
So, did you buy something or not?
For who? You ain't hear what I just said?
Did you buy something or not, Trez?
I did, man.
Oh,
For your daughter.
You got me.
My man.
My man.
Okay,
My man.
I thought it was gonna be somebody
man.
else.
Come
Something
on, that's
significant.
you,
enough.
dog.
Stop it.
That's you.
Stop it.
How y'all feel about the day in general, though? Because I tell you, for me, Valentine's Day is something, and it's the same thing I said when you're talking about like one of those holidays where it's gift giving. I think that should be done all the way throughout the year.
Already.
Right? So
Yeah.
one day shouldn't symbolize that, right?
Nah, not at all.
I don't personally celebrate it
Yeah.
at all, no. I mean, it's just like you said. If you with somebody, you care about somebody, you should show them love, give them the affection, the attention, and all that they need throughout the year. I'm not about to wait to February 14th to be standing damn line outside for 5 hours to get a cold-ass meal that you ain't even happy about.
Well, this is true.
Oh.
I look at it as the same with all the rest of these holidays made up. You know what I'm saying? They try to push you to spend money for no reason.
Wow, made up, huh?
It is made up.
It's really made up.
You do the research on it, right? Like
True.
I read on it a little bit. It was some guy before St. Valentine's, and then St. Valentine's got it. White dude with a perm that created Valentine's.
Not a perm.
Perm.
Had a perm.
You know what I'm saying? He had
Slick-
the little curls
slick guy.
rolled up in the back, and he go tell me I got to celebrate this for a day.
Shoot you with an arrow and we gone.
That's
right?
Cupid, but he flying with a perm
It's
too.
the same thing.
Like, look like
Same
Billy D.
thing.
Williams.
Right. Without the Colt 45. I mean, what are we doing?
Yeah, listen, Valentine's Day, and like I said, is something I feel like you should just, from a lover standpoint, for whatever you call what you're doing, that is something you should do every single day, right? So,
Try to.
or try to,
Right.
exactly.
Put your best foot forward.
Yeah.
So it's safe to say there's no purchases being made for y'all.
I mean, you ain't answered the question.
I did answer the question.
What you say?
I did. I said that for me,
For you?
I think that as lovers,
No.
whoever you
did
with,
you buy
Yeah,
something,
did you
dog?
buy something? I said I bought something for my daughter.
again, this is okay, and you
Stop
definitely gonna take it.
skating.
I'm not skating on nothing. I'm telling you exactly how I feel. This is something I do on a day in, day out basis.
Oh, so you do it 364.
Yeah, 24/7, 365. That's just period point
so
blank.
you are
That's
doing
not
something for Valentine's Day.
24/7, 365. Dog.
Okay.
We gonna keep
Valentine's
it
Day is
rolling.
one of them 365, so.
Hey.
That's I try to bail him out and say 364.
Right.
364. So we not. So we just.
I
Gonna,
tried to bail him out, Trav.
hey man,
He ain't want it.
He ain't go for the alley.
He didn't want it.
Whatever.
Mr.
Which,
Dog.
Nah, he wanted to shoot the 3.
let me be me, man. Like I said, it's something that you do all the time. So, like I said, y'all not getting nothing, y'all not buying nothing, but talk to me a little bit about, some of the stuff that you guys been seeing. So, what I mean by that is, obviously, there's no personal preference for either one of you all, but when does that person get that time? So if you're not actually involved, with anyone directly, when does that person get time? If you are in fact doing something or around somebody.
They'll get that time before.
Before or after?
Well,
and what are we designating this person?
We'll see.
So is that exclusivity or is that
that's the mousetrap?
It is a mousetrap. That's why I pointed to you.
That's the mousetrap.
No. You can't just point at
It's,
it. You gotta,
it's okay,
you gotta,
though.
It's not because I got you.
I know you do.
Yeah.
So you're gonna do it before.
Okay.
The reason being is because if you wait and do it the day after, that's national what? Side chick day.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So now that makes sense.
You know
Now we talking.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's National Side Chick Day if you do it after.
So you don't want to.
Man, why you want to
delegate the
like
person
that,
as the side chick?
You think they stupid?
Yeah.
But you gonna
I
do
got her
it
on the
before?
12th, 13th. 12th or 13th. I got her.
So what do you say? What's your excuse?
It's no excuse.
There's no excuse.
Okay. It's
I
just
present
keep
whatever
it
I'm
real.
going to present and say I appreciate you and walk off after that.
Walk off.
I mean, you know,
Yeah, I got you.
ain't no real conversation about it if we've been doing it the whole 364.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
And some would beg the question, did the person deserve to either get something, have time spent with them? And we can kind of go in on that.
We want to talk about deserve now?
Yeah, I'm going straight to it.
We want to talk about deserve now?
Yeah, we talking
Hey, man.
about it. Because think
Let's
about
go.
it. We already went through the Valentine's.
I mean,
rigmarole,
because
but
if we talk about deserve, I would motion to say that half of these women, if they look in the mirror, they don't have shit to offer.
Oh, okay. Okay.
I mean, if we go talk about it, I
But
mean, because
they
they always saying,
What they got?
what does a man have to offer me? Right?
Right.
Look in the mirror, ask yourself that same question.
What you got to offer man?
Very true.
But you got a long ass wish list and demands
Right.
that you bring it to the table that you want the man to supply. But what do you bring to the table at the same time? What do you got to offer outside of some pussy and maybe some cooking?
And if they can cook.
If you could cook.
And y'all all don't got that wop.
And that wop ain't always good.
They all don't have
Let's
it. That's
talk
very
about it.
Some of them got that carpet burn.
I call it the clamp. No. Nah.
Carpet burn.
Right.
That carpet burn.
That's a bad situation.
Come out
That's
that shit,
horrible,
that shit
man.
was
Right.
That's a
scraped
no-go.
up.
It's over with. So I asked that question because you just elaborated on it. Some of y'all don't have nothing to offer. Same as with you. I wholeheartedly agree with that. That it's so many double standards in general, and we won't. I don't have to go into detail on double standards, but what I will say is that when you have this high, like Christmas gift list of what you expect out of a man, and then you come back and like you said, all you got is the pussy, or you got
And
maybe cooking if
Maybe
that's the
cooking.
case.
right.
And then also, you may have a little something going for yourself, which gives you a little potential, but we don't know what to expect on the other side. So for me, I say, do you deserve? I say, if we're not exclusive, if there's nothing that's set in stone, there's no like true understanding of what we're doing, then hey, you get what you get.
Yeah, and this is not a classification of all
And you
women.
get what you give. So
by any stretch of the imagination. We're not classifying all women.
Not
but
at
it
all.
is some women out there that don't have shit to offer. It's unfortunate, but it is what it is.
I'm going to say it's more than some.
And if you're mad, look in the mirror.
Right.
Ask yourself the question. Then leave a comment.
So what would it take for you to, let's just say, just hypothetically, what would that look like for you, P?
It's hard to say because as a man, I don't sit down with a list.
True. We don't.
You know what I'm saying? And I don't think any of my brothers here sit down with a
I
list
don't.
saying,
No.
she got to have this
Right.
for me to even consider entertaining her.
Yeah. Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Our list is very short. Is it good? Does she not stress me out? And what's her level of craziness?
Okay. You got something to add to that list?
It's stability.
Okay.
You got to be stable.
Right.
Like, at the end of the day with me, I know what I'm bringing to the table. So I'm not even asking you to match what I'm bringing to the table, but you got to be bringing something else to the table. Like, if I feel like I'm bringing everything to the table and you're not really bringing anything, then it's...
My side can't be leaning all the fucking time.
It can't be no seesaw shit. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
No, it can see for me. It can seesaw, right? And the reason why I said it could seesaw because at any given time something can go left. The
Absolutely.
seesaw means when it goes left on me, You there to hold me down.
Okay, since you put it that way, I
You
agree
see what I'm
with that.
saying?
Okay, so it can seesaw.
But what I'm saying is, it's the seesaw with that big motherfucker sitting on
at the bottom,
end,
and you can't never go
down.
No, we ain't living like that.
Nah, we can't do that.
Fuck out of here.
And that's for all them shoulder, linebacker. I'm gonna stop.
Say it, man.
Hey, no,
okay.
It ain't even in
so.
It's some.
So I would
as well.
That's why I said I'm gonna stop.
Yeah,
I'm gonna be honest with you. I would beg to differ on the fact that there is no. I won't even say a list. I do kind of have expectations. You know what I mean? So you do have. Yeah. I won't say that I'm too far off that. I'm not necessarily looking for you to be top 10 model or size 0 or no shit like that.
All that shit
and
can
all
change in a minute.
You have a kid. All that shit is different.
That's the physical.
My point in what I'm saying is that there's a wish list. Something like you said, we don't have that, but we do have expectations.
Right.
And so it's not necessarily a list, but it is that. And then so for me, I do have expectations. You do have to be able to make a meal, right? You do have to be able to
hold a decent conversation.
Yeah, leave a tip.
Stimulate my mind.
How about leave a tip? If we go out and the bill $100, what you putting $5 on the table for? What's that gonna do?
It's nothing.
You just pissed this dude off or this chick off.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
And if she looking at me and saying, I'm gonna apologize, slide her a little something, I'll meet you later. What I'm saying? She don't know what she doing.
Right. No doubt. And so that's my whole thing. And so I feel like there's a lot of different rules and regulations that, you can go different directions and this, that, and the third. And I feel like because there is this laundry list of shit that a woman may want, they do, for whatever reason, feel that they need to be pampered. And that, to me, is just not, I don't think that's what encompasses what any of this shit is. Valentine's Day or any type of holiday where you have to show some type of appreciation. For me, or they dub it as something that you have to show some type of appreciation. I think that, with that laundry list, you feel like you want to be pampered. I don't think that's the case.
I would say, and I may be out on a ledge myself, but I would say for the right woman, a man will damn near do anything.
For the right one?
For the right one.
That's facts.
For the right one. But see, they get confused and thinking they all the right one.
Okay. Yeah, very true.
Most of them, a lot of women think they're the right one.
Yeah, but they're not.
Clearly.
And that's why you fall short, or you up here posting that he ain't shit and giving your whole backstory and, where it went wrong at. I mean, shit, we all on social media now.
Mm-hmm.
Trez, you getting a taste of it. I'm sure you see in some of these groups that done put you in.
Crazy.
How the women be going crazy over dudes.
It's crazy.
Like, damn, y'all all dating the same dude?
Right.
And, or you get that too, and it's just kind of debate a little bit. You get that, or you get the fact that they're sitting somewhere, maybe they're out and about, or they maybe in a car, or they may be on the way somewhere, and they are either one, they're getting advice from somebody, or they're giving advice to women. They may be, whatever the case may be. You see the people with the going live, and they talking about mostly women.
Well, sometimes,
or even dudes, but mostly women. You're gonna see them spilling their guts, saying, "Hey, this is me. This is who I am. Take it or leave it." That type shit. You know what I mean? So you get a little bit of a taste of. Some women do actually recognize, where they are, what type of person they are, what they are bringing to the table, and then you get the ones who just, I'm this, I'm that, take this shit or leave this shit. You know what I mean? So you get a little ignorance in there too.
Yeah, but what's been your experience, Trez, in this whole shit? I mean, because we all in different age groups, right? You in between. I think I'm at the perfect one because I can fuck the daughter and the mother.
Yep.
Very
true.
My experience is, I can't even say I have bad experiences, bro. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm picky.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? It's almost like I kind of reverse roles. Like women say they picky, they get to pick and choose. I feel the same way. I'm picking and choosing too. You know what I'm saying? Like I know what I want. I know what I'm looking for. So, you know what I'm saying? I'm bobbing and weaving until I see what I like. So at the end of the day, I knock away a lot of the bullshit.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Because I know me. You know what I'm saying? I ain't going to react right to it. So with the women, you know what I'm saying? I'm doing okay as far as the ones I've interacted with in my past. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
I don't think no one would come back and say nothing bad about me except he'll little throw the fuck off. But, You know what I'm saying? All in all, I mean,
What's some of the bullshit you had to deal with though,
I mean,
or that you that you just said, nah, you know what I'm saying? Because we all come across some bullshit. What's some bullshit that you just said? Nah, ladies, listen to this too.
well, you know, ladies, they get a little aggressive. Sometimes you got to test. They want to test the will to see who you are as a man. But you know, I figure that at the end of the day, they really want to be with a strong man. But you know, I've been tested. You know, you're not gonna put your hands on me. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Just because you're a female and you upset. You know what I'm saying? You're not about to run up on me. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna put. I'm not gonna. Nah, man.
That's that Florida. That's the Florida shit.
I ain't gonna say
that's the Florida shit.
I'm not gonna say crazy, but I mean any woman that I would prefer to deal with, they gotta have some pit bull in them. Just because you know what I'm saying, you fucking with a pit bull, you fucking with a lion. So I ain't about to fuck with nobody soft because you know what I'm saying. I don't want nobody I can walk over.
You like the crazy.
I mean, shit. You
like a little crazy.
I'm telling you like this. If we out and the shit go down, and I look to my left and it's just me and her. She got to be able to ride with your fucking boy. You got that?
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So she got
to square up.
Hey, she got to square up. We back to back. You heard me? What time is it, man?
Case closed.
Back to back.
Yeah, case closed, man. That's
shit.
it.
I don't want nobody hiding under the table. Now we back to back.
Nas and Khalees.
You know, and then you know, I asked that question, but for me, like, you know, what you experience is that you get a spectrum. You get most of the time, you know, and just kind of piggyback off what you said, you get a little bit of both. You actually prefer a specific type, which is, and there's nothing wrong with that. And I'm not saying
it's more mental as far as specific type, as far as like appearance.
Physical?
Yeah, physical.
Yeah.
No,
Don't matter. It's mental.
It's
for you.
Mental. Your mentality.
Yeah, that's what's gonna grab me more than anything with a female.
And so you get both ends of the spectrum. That's just in my experience. You get both ends of the spectrum. In that regard, you see all types. You see whatever, you know, you may prefer, but then you also get that other side where you're like, really? Like, this is how you really think? This is what goes on in your mind? This is what you present? This is how you present yourself? So I think that's just overall, that's typically what you see. And that's from all angles, whether it's, you know, on a social media standpoint or just people that you physically meet.
Yeah.
But I'm sure you have, you know, since you can fuck the daughter or the mother, I'm sure you got.
When I say that, what I mean, people, is at my age, the mom can be 45 to 50. The daughter can be 30 to 35. That's what I mean by that. Let's get this shit clear. Ain't on no sideways shit. But I can actually fuck the mom or the daughter.
Okay.
Okay? Yeah. Depending on how the mom look.
That's number one.
How many pills she takes. Because that's my caveat right now.
Wait, what was the second part?
How many pills she take?
The medicine cabinet? You got to open up the medicine cabinet.
Bullshit, y'all. When y'all get this age, the motherfuckers that got pill boxes, stay away from them. It's too much of a liability. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I'm not in the greatest shape of health. I'm getting there.
Depending on the.
But if a motherfucker got to take Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, we don't got long in this shit.
You ain't got that many summers left.
My shit's limited. Hers is damn near extinct.
Boy.
Yeah. So what we doing?
Yeah.
So a certain shit, once you get older, that you got to take a look at. Me, I look at the pill box. What's your pill box look like?
Even if she fine.
Give a fuck.
You don't know how long it's gonna last.
That shit don't overcover your sickness.
Please tell it.
You know what I'm saying? And how you take care of your body. And, you know, if we are trying to transform and get better, unfortunately, we do it at a later stage in life. But stay away from the pill box, yo. Or just see. When you go over there, you know.
I'm very observant, so.
Gotta pay attention. They dig in that deep-ass bag and pull out that long-ass box.
Monday through Saturday. You know, they got the 7 days now. It used to be like the Monday through Friday. Then they added the Saturday. Now they got the whole 7 days. Green, yeah, no doubt.
Man, what the fuck is you doing?
No doubt.
Got that boy 2 Chainz song in my head right
now. Hey, so I think what ultimately comes to mind is that what happens is overall, from a man or woman perspective, and you can argue me down, you can say I'm wrong or right. However, I do feel like expectations dictate a relationship. And so that's kind of the reason why I talked about a little bit about it.
I agree.
And I kind of asked you guys to hone in on it because of the simple fact that, like, expectations do make or break a relationship. Think about it. If, you know, like we just mentioned, a laundry list, or like we don't have a laundry list, but we have expectations. So if she comes in and she changes and the shit changes, like maybe she was fun when we met.
Shit is gonna change.
Shit, and we expect it to change,
Right.
but you can't change who you ultimately are.
Right.
That's my opinion. I don't think you should change who you overall are. There are going to be some things that change, whether that's from an educational standpoint, financial standpoint, body. Those things change over time.
Yes, it does.
However, if you continue to expect the exact same person,
Right.
then
You
it
fooling
becomes-
yourself.
You are number one, you fooling yourself, but then secondly, you will be in hell because you will
You
more
could
than
be
likely
severely
be
disappointed.
yeah, you're gonna be pissed.
Right.
Yeah.
So I think that has a lot to do with it, and I know how y'all feel about it. I know y'all agree, but
What's your experience, man?
my direct experience is
I didn't say direct. I just said,
my
what's your experience?
my direct experience
Okay.
is that you have somebody that you meet, and a lot of the times you're gonna meet someone that you really really care for. You're gonna meet them typically you'll meet them at a younger age,
Mm-hmm.
and over time, shit just you are who you are, and so you either grow or you don't grow. Period. Point
Okay.
blank. So from my direct experience is that we grew.
Okay.
You know what I mean? We grew. We figured shit out. We talked. We argued. We fought. Whatever the case may be. And you just continue to fight through. That's been my direct
Yeah,
experience.
you have to.
Yeah. And
Yeah.
regardless of the outcome, the reality of it is, that you have given everything. In
Yeah, you made it.
retrospect. Yeah, you
You
make it.
made it, and without losing yourself.
Yeah.
Because that's the key, not losing yourself within the fight, within the process of trying to make it a relationship and being healthy about it.
Make it work.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Because you got to be healthy about it, right?
Definitely.
Yeah.
Yeah, don't
Never.
stress yourself out.
Nah,
don't
for what?
don't do none of
Nah.
that shit. That's not.
Yeah.
If it brings stress
not
to you like that, then it's something you probably might want to think about leaving.
And ultimately, if you just you grow and go separate ways, like it happens. The shit. just-
Eventually it does. I
Yeah.
mean,
You
shit.
you either grow together or you grow apart
yeah.
Yeah.
as time goes on.
I think you been married before?
Of course not.
And you haven't either, right?
How you said that shit so goddamn.
Never,
Well, I
quick.
just want to
never,
check.
never even been engaged.
No.
Okay.
I just want to hone on the fact that he said the shit in like.
No, I
0.3
mean, but
seconds.
that's what
Of
he
course
had
not.
right
no.
now.
He said it fast as shit.
Of course
though,
not.
No, but that's good.
Of course not.
That's
Yeah.
good.
Because if I've been married
Yeah.
before, that means I probably want to get married again. That's
Yeah.
how I look at it. So
I got you. I got you.
for me,
Okay, I got
personally.
you. I got you.
Me,
What
no.
about you?
No.
Engaged?
I have been engaged.
You proposed rather.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Me, I was married for 9 years. That's probably the biggest weed head during them 9 years. When it came to the arguing and all that shit, I don't argue. I roll up, I get in the car, and I'm out for about an hour, 2 hours, and I'll be back. I don't have the tolerance to listen to that bullshit. You know what I'm saying? So you go figure that shit out on your own. That's kind of where my shit kind of fell apart at, because I wasn't listening to that shit. Somebody else, the four walls, go listen to that shit. I'm out.
but wasn't it there when you came back? An hour later, 2 hours later, 3 hours?
Because I went to sleep.
Oh.
Well, shit,
How?
tell her how. Yeah.
I was fucking sleep. She knew I was going to smoke.
Yeah.
She tried to pick that shit up the next day, but what you talking about?
And that's the thing too. Like, once the shit is dead, it's dead. Like, I've seen that too, where the arguing goes crazy. God forbid you have little ones, that gotta maybe hear this shit
Yeah.
or gotta go through that
kinda-
experience.
that changes shit.
Yeah, it becomes something that, and I don't want to dive like and just be like go crazy, but this is the shit that happens within a relationship. So I say, like what you just said, I hate when the shit continues, like it's a continuation. You know what I mean? Like you have an issue and then you continue on, and out of the expectations of what went wrong or whatever the case may be.
So,
That's the shit that
so
you know,
key thing, real quick. We all talk about having expectations, right? Trez, what's one of your expectations? If you're dating somebody or considering this person to be something long term, what's one of your expectations?
Man. You got to be understanding. I mean, I know I'm a difficult person to deal with, but I expect you to be realistically understanding. Like, I'm leveled, so some of the shit that you bringing to me, let's be realistic. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Okay.
I know me.
Realistic in her ask of you.
Right.
Okay.
Like, I'm not about to try to bait you no goddamn fairy tale shit.
Fairy tale.
Hell no. You gotta go through shit fucking with me.
Yeah.
We
You
got
ain't going to see the Christmas lights?
no, you know, that's some shit.
Dallas Zoo, you'll do that?
I would do it.
Okay.
I would do it. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
I would do that. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? You gotta invest. You gotta invest. But if I'm going to see some goddamn Christmas lights, you doing something I want. Hey, it's advice. Hey, it's a give or take. It's a goddamn give or take. Stop it, bro. Stop it. I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck, bro. Give or take. Well, you definitely gotta be understanding.
You are
man.
driving slow as a bitch there.
Hey, Cadillac.
So you seeing the light. She ain't seeing the light.
I see the lights while we driving.
Yeah, but she ain't gonna see the lights.
This guy.
What's
I
your
think-
expectation, D?
Grow. Don't. So I can, and I agree with the understanding piece, by the way, but I don't necessarily agree with the whole Christmas lights thing. but
You wanna go? You wanna go see Christmas lights, man?
Well, you know,
Stop it.
I got kids.
Don't do it with the kids, man. Without the kids, I'm saying without the kids.
Yeah, without the kids.
Well, you want to go see Christmas lights?
Fuck no.
Stop
You
it, man.
serious?
You got
man.
Yo, you too young.
I don't even like
man.
Christmas. I don't even like Christmas.
It ain't
movies.
about
about
that.
Christmas
It ain't
or the
about that.
lights.
See, you missed the whole picture. See,
I did.
you missed the whole
Let
thing.
that shit go over my head.
I
and
just
I'll
said
take
she ain't gonna see the lights.
it. Yeah, well, hey, that shit went over my head.
I didn't.
So if she don't see the lights, what is she doing?
Well,
D?
Yeah, okay.
God
Went over
damn.
Went over my head, man.
I'm Cadillacing, ain't I?
Fuck.
What I say?
Listen,
I'm Cadillacing.
this shit went over my head. Anyways,
Okay.
can I move forward?
Go ahead.
Grow. Please grow.
I agree with you.
Don't stay. Don't. I
Expound
don't want
on
you to
grow.
stay.
Yeah.
So, don't be the same person you are when you were 21. If I've known you and we blessed to stay, together for quite some time, don't be that same exact person.
So you want to grow together?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, because you could grow apart.
Well, grow together.
That's why
Right.
I need to
Good
understand it. Because we're gonna grow, but we gotta be able to understand one another. Like,
But I think also, Trez, I don't mind her growing in a different direction as long as she bring me in on that. She might be growing towards something else that
was it that?
I'm not even thinking about, but once she brings it to me, her interests might
that-
attract me to that for, just to be engaged enough to keep pushing her to grow towards it.
Well, then that's communication. Then.
That is communication.
Right. So you said one, like, but these are all key things.
No, I mean, we go
Yeah, those
kind
are all
of tie into
Yeah, they
it.
all. Yeah. So I mean.
Yeah. So
shit.
grow for you.
Yeah.
And then it'll kind of lead into other things.
Mm-hmm.
Mine is don't grocery list me. And what I mean by grocery list, don't come to me 2-3 months down the line with a whole bunch of shit that been bothering you and expect me
That's huge.
to fix that shit now.
That's huge. I like that.
Because one, I don't even remember that shit you was talking about.
Right.
Number 1,
More
2,
than likely.
3, or 4. I just remember the most recent shit I did that may have bothered you. That shit that happened 2-3 months ago. Why the fuck you ain't say something then?
Yeah, no doubt.
You know what I'm saying? So that's my thing. Don't grocery list me. You grocery list me, we that shit is over right there.
Well, automatically. So I mean, you come with the grocery list. You're right.
Yeah, it's over.
Yeah, there goes that.
Because that tells me, back to your word, you don't know how to communicate.
Yeah. Understanding and communication is key
Yeah.
to me.
Yeah,
Growth
communication.
growth is big, but communication and understanding
you
the
gotta be
other
able to know how to communicate.
understanding the other
Yeah,
person
talk.
that you're dealing with. Like shit, everybody have bad days. You gotta be able to understand that person when they're going through a bad day. Be like, all right, they might be having a bad day. It ain't necessarily me.
So could that be the thing, that motherfuckers don't take the time to understand people?
But this go back to what we was talking about, before. Communication is vital in just in life. Period.
Right.
Like lack of communication causes a lot of problems.
Yeah.
Like so, communication is definitely key. It's gonna go a long way. But we in the day and age right now that a lot of people don't know how to communicate.
A woman once told me, and I wasn't dating her, we just friends, but she once told me that her outlook on relationships was sort of like jobs. You know how you have your monthly review or one-on-one or check-in?
Yeah.
She says she does that shit in relationships.
Oh wow.
But it's to make sure that shit ain't falling to the side.
Just doing like a temperature check. Like
Yeah, temperature check.
where we at right now.
Where we at right now? Anything bothering you? I need to change anything.
But that shit could change the next day.
I can respect that.
I can respect it
It
too.
could change the next day, but you have opened yourself up to this other person to say, if there's anything out there.
Yeah.
So you've done your part. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I just thought it was interesting when she shared that with me.
Yeah, that's definitely dope.
Yeah. I wholeheartedly agree with all those things. Mainly because all those things make or break a relationship, and that's kind of what we were, going through and discussing. So, I don't know about you fellas, but I think that will conclude episode 7.
Hey, man, before we conclude it, man, fellas, it's a pandemic. Cook her ass some goddamn food at the house. Don't take her to no bullshit ass restaurant where when you pay for that 5-course meal, because they're going to up the charge on your ass, and you looking in your pocket later because your budget's short and rent due, but she full.
Yep.
Remember, it's more than a meal.
Set the course then, man. Tell them to play the music.
Yeah,
get the strawberries.
Get the strawberries, the candles, all that
champagne, you know what I'm saying?
You can do all of that shit for about $100 versus paying for the nails, the hair, the outfit.
Shit, she could come over to the house dressed up.
Or she could just come over wearing a jacket.
She could come over to the house dressed up. You know it ain't gonna last long, man.
Because
that's coming off.
Coming off anyway.
Off.
Yes, very
the
true.
Shit is coming off.
Very true.
It ain't gotta be Valentine's Day. But yeah, fellas, we need to do better. You know what I'm saying? Like, if your woman wants Valentine's Day, think outside the box. Stop doing the traditional shit.
Yep.
Stop doing the traditional shit. You know what I'm saying?
Agreed.
Think outside the box. Do something different. Make her be like, damn, he put some thought into this shit.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
And get your side chick more than just chocolate. That old ass chocolate that is half price.
It's half price.
Stop taking her out on Saturdays too, because that's side chick day. I'm trying to tell you, bro.
Yeah, take her out on the 13th.
Take her out before.
Yeah, 12th.
Not the 15th?
Nah, man.
Take her out on the 11th, the 10th.
So that's official side chick day.
Way away from Valentine's.
You know how
Day.
you fuck her out? Take her on a trip before Valentine's Day. Woo!
Oh, you see,
Yeah, you doing too much.
You doing way too much.
doing
You talking
too
about
Talk about them motherfuckers.
You doing too much, Mr.
I
Right.
already told you mine was going from November.
Shit, take him on a trip.
So you giving advice right now?
I'm giving advice.
Okay.
I'm single from November through March 1st. I'm not looking for a chick till March Madness come around.
I can't.
March Madness. Why you want a chick doing March Madness?
Doing a basketball tournament?
I mean, 'cause I
You could have
like sports.
said Mardi Gras.
Is that because it's warming
That's not
up?
my culture.
It's not mine
starting
either.
to warm
It's starting to
up.
warm
You
up.
gotta- yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
All
Yeah.
right.
Nah.
Look, I'm going to hear her talk about the last dude who tried to get her for her taxes. You know what I'm saying? Because I ain't
Wanna-
that dude.
hey,
I waited
that's
till
very
after.
true, though.
I waited till after.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's fucked
You came
up.
after the fact.
But you gave it to him, though, so that's your fault. I ain't going to ask you for that. Because I ain't going to be here. Our extension
Ends
November
before Thanksgiving. Before Thanksgiving. Yo,
Hey, listen. Till next time, fellas. This is the UnMask'd podcast. Myself, DJ D Spins, Trez the Barbarian, and P.
P.
We out.
Peace.
Be blessed.
Contrary to popular belief, this is not just rap music. This is life. So I offer you right now, life. Life. For every little black child, this is life. Life. For every single parent, this is life. Life. For every brother behind bars, this is life. Hold your head.